Hey there, America. I'm listening to this guy, Michael Bardino, talking about people have stopped paying their bills and here's what's going to happen next. He says it's all going to come to an end, blah, blah, blah. The people are suffering, people aren't making money, people can't afford to live. It's not surprising. Everybody knows it. The Bible in Genesis, I think Genesis 15 verse fucking 17 or whatever, it's in Genesis when they talk about Joseph, the guy with the coat of many colors, the grandizier, the second in command to Pharaoh. He cheated the people. Food became too expensive and the people had to like sacrifice their cows or their seeds and vice versa, and then they had no place to live, so they sacrificed their homes. They were out of everything. Year after year after year, he just grind them down and cheated them with the money supply and regulations and everything. The people ended up with nothing at the end. And then he convinced the people to sell themselves into slavery to Pharaoh, and he was rewarded. And the Bible cherishes him and tells him he was most godly and highly respected man for enslaving the Egyptian people. The Canaanite Hyksos invaders only conquered northern Egypt. They never conquered southern Egypt. So they're preposterous, pretentious. They're full of themselves when they say they're all Egyptians. They don't speak for all the Egyptians. The lower Egyptians or Upper Egypt hated their guts, and it took them 500 years to expel the Hyksos invaders. Joseph tricked the people into communism, state slavery to the government, Pharaoh. They're all about communism. So that's your game plan right there. They're doing this to you on purpose to make sure that you have nothing, and they're doing it with immigration and free trade. Free trade is slavery. They used free trade in the 70s to break the back of the unions. And then they invaded all these low-skilled, non-speaking English sons of bitches to fucking grind down the wages here at home. So you have absolutely nothing. And then they tax the holy snot out of you and force you to give up your property so you can house and feed their slaves on your money. They take your tax money and they're housing and feeding the slaves with Section 8, food stamps, and medical care. You have to pay the upkeep for their slaves as they grind you down. This is exactly what Joseph did to the Egyptians 3,500 fucking years ago. Wake up, America. It's no surprise. They hate your guts and they want you dead. We're fighting real fucking monsters here.